Hi, this is James Grover, October Library here with a book haul. Today I had a really just a strong feeling to go to Valley Village today. I just had this urge that I had to go to Valley Village today. So I got rid of some movies I didn't want, and when I after I got rid of donated the movies I didn't want anymore, I looked around the books, and these were the following books I got. Now I try not to get too many as I'm still trying to make room on my shelves for more books, so these are the so I got 6 books and 1 movie, so that was nice. That was a good deal today. So these are the following books I got today. First book we're gonna look at, "An Evil Hour" by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I really like this really psychedelic cover, and it's neat too if you flip it upside down. You got the kind of like a priest with balloons and stuff. I really like this cover. This is what drew to me to this cover. It's really very very nice cover. All right, this is by, let's see. Oh, and it came with this cool bookmarker. And I'm gonna have a nice collection of bookmarkers. I really like this. It's nice. Have a nice collection of bookmarkers. I'm gonna have. All right. This is from Avon Books, and this was let's see. What does it say? Translated English, 1979. This was first published in October of 1980, so I'm guessing this was published 78, and then translated English in 79. This book is basically about a town that's being people in the town are having these very violent erotic dreams, and it's leading to actual death and stuff, and there's a person trying to get to the bottom of it, and it sounds like a really interesting book. So look forward to checking this out. Okay, next is Cujo by Stephen King. They had a lot of Stephen King books. Most of them were not in really good shape. There was, however, one of the Stephen King books they had a lot of was Under the Dome, which is a terrible book. Oh, it's terrible. I remember when that book came out, I read 575 pages, and I put it down. It was just a piece of shit just reading that book. But anyways, some of the Stephen King books they had there were in rough shape. They had this paperback edition of it, and it was in terrible shape. This was the only decent one. That and a few others were okay, but this was the only one that was in much better condition. All right, this is by Stedmet, and this is from 1981. This is about a mother who's cheating on her rich boyfriend who works for some commercial industry that advertises cereal, if I recall, and she owns a Ford Pinto, which is a really bad car, and the thing keeps breaking down. So then her husband finds out about this garage that this guy repairs vehicles for a lower price, of course, and the husband, of course, finds out that she's having an affair with this guy, and they don't know what to do with the relationship with their son because they're afraid what this would do to their son. So um, the husband ends up going out somewhere, and the mother takes her Ford Pinto, which is on the brink of breaking down, and which it does when they get to all the way out in the countryside where this garage is, and there's a Saint Bernard that's owned by the son, and Cujo, which is named Cujo, and the dog is infected with rabies and attacks anyone that it sees. Um, I There's a lot of Stephen King adaptations out there. Cujo, the film Cujo is one of the very few that he actually likes, as the ending of the book is a lot darker than the film. But I really enjoyed the film, and I'll have to read the book again sometime. It's been a long time since I read it, but I look forward to reading this book. All right, next book, Cartel by Edward J. Erskine. I seen this book posted on the Men's Adventure group on Facebook, and when I happened to see it in Valley Village, I snatched it because it sounds really interesting. Okay, this is from Berkeley Books, and this is from 1980. This is basically about the Americans hire this CIA hires this agent to basically assassinate some Middle East leader, and so that way they can get this other guy elected, so that way they can have more control of the oil. But the agent double crossed them, so they're trying to go after this guy as he's made his own criminal empire. And it sounds like a really fun book. I really like this cover, so looking forward to checking this book out. Next, Stand on Z-Bar by John Berner. This is a really cool cover. I really like this. These like 70s and early 80s science fiction covers, really cool. Um, all right, it's all right. This is by Battleland Books, and this is from, what was this? First printing, 1969. This is the sixth printing from June 1976. Let's see, what is this about? Bookworm slash. Oh yeah, I like the tagline on the back. Bookworm slash assassin. Basically, this book sounds like it's about a like this very intelligent, smart student who is secretly a spy that no one knows about, and basically, these people are trying to other agencies are trying to kill him, and is trying to keep his identity secret. So this sounds like a really cool book. I read John Berner's The Sheep Look Up, which is an excellent book. I'll have to read that one day on the channel. Look forward to reading that. Next, Starfire by Ingo Swann. This is the guy that is well known for having that psychic ability, astral projection, where basically people can leave their body and see places and stuff like with using their mind. It sounds really incredible. He wrote a book about it, which I like to check out. And I didn't know this guy wrote fiction too. So this is a complete surprise. I just picked this book up, saw the cool title Starfire, and then read the synopsis. It sounded really cool. So I know this was written by the guy that was well known for astral projection. Okay, anyway. This is from, let's see. This is from Del Rey, and this is from, let's see, copyright 1978. This is about a rock star who is like very popular and unknown to his band members and his fans. He has psychic powers, and he uses his powers to just be successful. However, a bunch of agencies discover this rock star and his powers, and they want to use him as a weapon. And of course, he's on the run. So this sounds like a very good book. Oh, and one little tip I'm gonna add to this video to people who read books and stuff. Please do me a huge favor. So if you give away your book and someone picks it out, do not fold the pages in the book when you're reading the book. I cannot stand when people fold the edges of the paper. It's like a bookmark where they left off. You're damaging the book. Please don't do that. Just use a bookmarker. That's all I ask. Thank you. And this book, and the last book I got was a complete surprise, and it's probably the reason why I felt the urge to go to Value Village today, because if I didn't go, I would have missed this gem that I discovered. The Satanic Verse by Salman Rushdie. This is a late 80s urban fantasy novel. I've discovered this book. How did I discover this book again? Oh, yes. Years ago, I looked up banned books to see if I can find like some rare gem out of like books that are banned in certain countries, and this was one of them, which is banned in. This book is banned in Saudi Arabia and other parts of the Middle East, and it's an urban fantasy book. So I read the plot. I thought this sounds actually really interesting, and this offer has some other books that I have on my wish list that sound interesting. So I look forward to checking them out. All right, this book was published from Viking. And this is from this is from 1989. This is about two guys are on a plane. One's like a movie star. The other is like some like, what is it? Some I forget what the other person was in the book, but the plane they're on is blown up by terrorists, and yet somehow they survive the terrorist plot, and this whole bunch of other stuff happens in it. It sounds like a really interesting book. I'm looking forward to reading this. Alright. Alright. That's it for the video today. I hope you all enjoyed it. And as I said, I have begun reading Crackdown. I'll be reading more this week so I can have a review up soon, and then get to Richard Lehman's Stake. And then after that, then I'll read Manhattan Transfer, and after that I will read Sean Hudson's Chancellor Terror, which I'm looking forward to reading that book again. It's an absolute horror classic. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share, and don't forget to subscribe to October Library, the YouTube channel, and the Facebook group with the same name. A place to post, share, review fiction. Oh, and one more thing, I am planning to do a top list video, another one. I got actually two plans, so I'll plan those two out and then post one more this month, and then next month I'll post the next one along with some book reviews and other stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, please like it, and until next time, I'll see you later.